Did that stand out to anybody else? The blue jays, the references to the birds? Okay. Nice. And Curtis, what stood out to you, or what do you think the poem means?
I thought the poem basically just, it was the grandmother talking to her granddaughter and recalling the story of like how she was born and like what happened on that day and the day after that, or the night after that.
Okay. What about you, Nazir?
I think that it was about they was talking about blue jay, and we was talking about how the blue jay could kill a cat. What type of animal?
That's right.
So they had a lot of references to the birds, the animals, nature. Okay, and that stood out to you. Very good. Thank you. Kamala?
Well, with me, just looking at the title where it says Other People's Memory and hearing the grandmother talk to her grandchild, it just makes me think we can all be here at the same time right now, and we can all ask, hey, what do you think about what's happening? And all of us are seeing things differently with different pictures in the same moment. We're in the same space and time, but all of us are seeing things and perceiving things differently, and we're sharing it with each other about what's going on.
Yes, that stood out to me too. Yes, thank you. Very poignant point. Everybody got what she's saying? Yeah, that's cool, right? And Tammy, did you like the poem?
What do you like about it?
She's like, what is going on? That's okay. We can come back to you next time, okay?
It's Saturday morning and
Ayana, what did you
we're
like
having
about it?
fun with balloons.
I like how they was talking about, they was like appearing about the Blue Jays.
Everybody like these Blue Jays.
Bring some blue jays next time.
Yeah.
Blue Jays, the old Blue Jays, they were squawking. They like to fight, you know. I'm saying. All right, what about you, Kiki?
When it said, what else is new, I was shocked.
Mm.
Because that's like giving you clues that the following is the list more stuff in the childhood.
Yeah. I'm snapping because I like what you're saying. If you like what somebody's saying, you can snap like, yes, yes, girl, yes. So you see there's little clues in the poem saying, the poem is focusing on this person's birth, right? But there's little clues about telling you what's going on outside of the birth, right? Like Akira said, in the third paragraph or the third stanza, at the bottom, the last sentence says, but what else is new, right? That kind of indicates she fed up. See, like, he always late. Now he late for the birth. You know, so, you know, even though this poem is just focusing on that one instance, the birth, there's lots of clues about a whole bunch of other things going on, and I'm going to talk more about that. But first, Denasia and Sade, right? You're Sade and you're Denasia, okay? They do.
Well, I agree with Akira because the father had missed the birth and stuff like that, and I guess the grandma was just talking about the memories that happened.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sade?
What stood out to me is the last part, and it says, "My time of birth wasn't laid on the certificate."
Why did that stand out to you, that the time of birth wasn't listed on the certificate?
Because how she was talking about what she wrote about her time wasn't listed.
Why is that important, that the time wasn't listed?
Because the father was late to the birth.
So time is kind of significant, right? It means something, right? So the fact that the father was late, right? And then you see the mother says you came in the afternoon, but grandma said you came in the morning. You know what I'm saying? The time wasn't even listed. So technically, nobody really knows, right? And we'll talk about why does it matter if somebody knows what time you were born, right? Lele? What did you like about the poem? And I hope you was paying attention enough to say something. Don't say the Blue Jays. No more Blue Jays. Everybody said Blue Jays. What else you like about it?
Cat.
Okay, you like the cat.
There
Why?
we go.
Which part? Read the part about the cat and what did you like about it? Read it out loud. You're holding everybody back, so move along. What did you like about it? What about the cat? You just like cats? You like cats?